Andrew.
What is Peppertree?
The Peppertree is a property that is here in Mahaska County that is for sale right now. The asking price is $525,000. It has called to me in many ways for a long time. I've tried to run away from it, and it continues to be available. And so I believe that my vision needs to come to fruition there in that space and place.
Why is that space, that place sacred to you and to all of us?
Because it came to me in a dream that it's to be a wellness and healing center for holistic health and education and wealth and community. And so as time has evolved, it is now going to be the first Living Dream high-tech center.
So what will the Living Dream look like once this space and place is secured?
The Living Dream will look like an actualized space that healing and community gets to truly come together, and we get to show in real lifetime while having the complete space, surveillance, documenting, and sharing out to the world what happens when community truly does come together for the highest divinity of all. So we will see what happens. You know, we have a hypothesis of what this could be in a very beautiful form. We're told often that it can't be done, so we're here to prove that the impossible is possible.
What exactly do you see happening here for the children, the families, and the earth?
I see that families are able to come together. I see that parents are able to actually be able to get paid to play and to be parents and get to share their skills, and wherever they have strengths, they're able to provide that to the community, and their children are able to watch how the community can thrive with their parents' authenticity. And through that, the children get to know that they are enough and they can step forward in their parents' shoes without having this confusion of a parent saying, I have to go do X, Y, and Z so then I can have something else. And so what we're really trying to show here is that we can step into our full selves, we can come together, provide what it is that we bring as a piece to the table, receive what other people have, and build the puzzle as it comes in with the vision of the greatest good of all for the divine harmony. So if it fits into that, you know, we do have the Living Dream virtues that we do ask that ourselves and others do obtain and follow through with and put our lives in that order. And with that, we believe that something new gets to birth here in Mahaska County.
Why does this need to happen now?
This needs to happen now because there's no other time like now. I have had this vision for about 3.5 years. This needed to happen at the Peppertree. I've traveled endlessly and went and worked with many communities across the states. And Peppertree continues to call me back, and it's still available, and the vision gets to be held very near and dear. When we do express what it is that we want to put out there, people get excited, they get lit up, they say that it's needed. So I guess now is the time that we bring it into fruition. We're doing it. I believe that people will either be part of or you're going to hear about it. So you get to pick which side of it you want to be on. And either way, we love and support you.
What is at stake if this opportunity passes us by?
The opportunity for a community that is truthfully in need to come together and show the power that can happen in rural communities. There is a huge movement that's happening right now of what's going to happen to these rural communities. What is life going to look like? Everything is changing, and we have the opportunity to showcase what can be done in a be healthy for all, raising the quality of life for all. And this is the community that I believe gets to birth that.
What will this $243,000 and $500 unlock, tangibly and spiritually?
This fundraising will acquire the Peppertree property. It'll put it into a trust that is for the kids and for the community. It will show the support of a community coming together, and it will be the birthing place of what every county will be adopting as we move forward into time of regeneration.
You've asked for a vehicle too. How does the vehicle play a role in this mission?
We need vehicles. We need to assure that people can get to where they need to go, that people can get out to the Peppertree, that people can get around town, that people can get out of state, that people can move. And how are we going to orchestrate that? Bringing vehicles into the picture for rentals, for donation to the community will be a huge piece on making sure that we can make sure that everybody is mobile in timely manner, safely and efficiently and effectively. So vehicles of all sorts, if it comes into your mind, please get a hold of us, give us your proposal and your ideas so we can fit it into the mission and vision and keep moving forward.
Who is this vehicle going to serve beyond just us?
Any and all that choose to support this mission here in Mahaska County will have access to the resources that we as the community have and manage. So that will be vehicles, that will be housing spaces, that will be food, that will be water, that will be opportunities, that will be seeds, that will be paint, that will be product, that will be a little bit of everything coming together and working together like that.
And why is it important that children, families, and elders can access the Peppertree safely?
Because having a safe space in Mahaska County for all 24/7 is a need. And being able to have access to it safely assures that the need gets to be met.
What would you say to someone who wants to give but feels either afraid or unsure?
If you're unsure on how to give, if you're unsure on how to show up, take it to your higher power. Have a conversation and then move accordingly. Whether it's joining us hand in hand, working diligently together, or on opposite sides of the globe, like, it doesn't matter as long as we're moving in the same direction and we're taking it to our higher self first.
How is this different than just donating?
This holds impact on many levels, being aware on many different dimensions, realities, and we're making a massive impact in people's lives that we know, love, and trust, and people that are complete strangers. But for the simple fact that we're all breathing the same air. Everybody matters.
What kind of people are you calling in to support this dream?
The ones that are ready for change, and the ones that are ready to dedicate their life to something that is completely unknown and be willing to see the greatness and the goodness in all, and to hold yourself and others accountable to assuring that we are building a safe space for ourselves and for children, and that our authentic self does have a space for expression, continuing to thrive forward in healthy communication, healthy relationships, ultimately coming down to seeing everything through the lens of the greatest good of all, and knowing that there's always more and better, and that is the promise if we continue to go forward.
How has your journey prepared you for this exact moment?
I've got the honor to be in places with people who were spiritually and divinely guided, and be able to watch how incredible things got to happen at rapid speeds. And I've got to see it with strangers that have found each other in the world. And so I believe that there's already something that is very divinely connected here in Mahaska County, where people do have community. People do recognize faces, and it just goes as being a norm. But out in the world, that's a huge thing. A lot of people don't know their neighbors. A lot of people don't know who is down the road. And here, you do. And in that is the power within itself, that now if we do something intentional for the greatest good of all, I believe we're set up for success. And I think it's time to run it.
What do you know for sure about why this is divinely guided?
Because I would gladly be pretty much anywhere else in the world but here. And there's a power that's stronger than me that has given me a vision for me to act upon. And I do speak this vision all over the world, and people do jump on it and love it. And so now I believe it's time for me to be brave enough to bring it to my hometown and to show my hometown what I can do in the world and watch us thrive because of it. And know that they did a success. Like, I've been an experiment here my whole life. Everybody's watched, everybody's been curious, and then now I think it's time for us to shine as one community that did have the focus on the same thing. And that focus ended up being me. You're welcome.
If you could speak to every soul who has ever longed for something real, what would you say right now?
War is real, and we are real. We are real. And I'm here to speak for the beings that normally are not heard, not seen, not respected, misunderstood. And in that, I will continue to speak up for what is real, because here in Mahaska County, that's what you get a lot of, is real. No matter what it looks like, no matter how it communicates, no matter what its presentation is, sitting with people here, the hearts are real, the spirits are real, the language is even real, if you can slow down enough to hear it. And it's time for the real to be heard, I guess, because we want it's done.
Can you leave us with a prayer or a declaration for this mission?
Heaven is here now, if you choose it to be. Breathe in, breathe out. You have a 100% survival rate. Let's go.
My final question. What happens once this $243,500 is raised?
Proof of concept. It continues to compound. Next after that, we launch the 16 million in 24 hours, and we keep on going until all the money is completely washed through Mahaska County.
How do I give everything to you now?
We have a PayPal. Get on our My Member site. We can take crypto. If you need help transferring anything, we will be hosting calls every Tuesday night to teach people how to use different financial platforms so that you know how to move your money. You are your own ATM. No bank is over you. No institutions are over you. It's time for you to have your own sovereignty, and we're here to lead the way.